So, as we all know, Jeanie Buss came out and spoke about LeBron. Well, she didn't speak out. There was a report that came out saying that she's, you know, her relationship with LeBron has deteriorated. She doesn't like his ego, and it was a whole bunch of stuff, right? She felt Clutch Sports exerted too much control. She didn't like the narrative that LeBron was a savior, yada yada yada, right? Well, Jeanie Buss actually came out and she reportedly put some distance between her relationship between the reports that say her relationship with LeBron has deteriorated. In particular, she actually put out a statement on The Athletic where she says it's really not right. Given all the great things LeBron has done for the Lakers, that he has to be pulled into my family drama. She said, according to The Athletic, to say that it wasn't appreciated is just not true and completely unfair to him. Now, my initial reaction to her statement was she didn't, she basically didn't refute certain like points that were made that blew this whole thing up. In particular, where she says his ego, she doesn't like his ego. She felt he was ungrateful because he didn't, I guess, in my opinion, he didn't bow down to her because she felt he was ungrateful for her drafting Bronny, stuff like that. And to be honest with you guys, I feel like she's coming out saying this to save face. I think what came out was the truth. And because Jeannie's made so many enemies as far as like her family, I'm pretty sure her family talks to people, things leak out, and eventually you come out with a bombshell ESPN report saying how she really felt. Okay? Now, a couple of days ago, and I posted this on Bebo Unlocked. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, Bebo Unlocked. I appreciate the support. LeBron James was asked how he felt about these reports that came out, and here's his response. Let me see if I can find it.
ESPN report that was published yesterday that cited various points of friction between your relationship with Jeanie Buss. How do you feel like the kind of support and appreciation has been from Lakers ownership towards you in the latter stages of your Lakers tenure?
Quite frankly, I don't really get involved in that or the reports or whatever the case may be. I've seen a lot of it, obviously, but I don't really care about the reports, to be honest.
Now I'm gonna be honest here. LeBron definitely cares. LeBron definitely cares. I don't think, given what LeBron's done for this Lakers organization, this organization was dog shit after Kobe retired. Even a bit while he was, in his later years. They were ass. From 2010, and I said this in my other video, my previous video. From 2010 to 2018, the Lakers were nothing. No marquee free agents wanted to play in LA. The minute LeBron joined LA, the year after that, they got Anthony Davis, which I don't understand why people don't understand this. Without LeBron going to LA, AD doesn't go there. And because AD goes there, you guys win a championship. So LeBron definitely cares about this report. He's just, doing the whole media face thing.
You guys know me. You guys know since I've been here in my 8th year here, been in this league 23 years. There's going to be another article tomorrow, especially involving me. And at the end of the day, when I came to this organization, my whole mindset was about restoring, excellence, and the things that I've seen growing up, with the Lakers. Obviously, I didn't get an opportunity to watch the Showtime, but I know the history, and then in the early 2000s with Shaq and Kobe, and then what Kobe did, and, those couple runs with him and Powell. So, my whole mindset was like, how can I get, that feeling back to the Lakers organization, and where, when the Lakers and the Knicks and the Bulls and, the Celtics are good is great, so, and I was able to do that along with,
And he did. It's facts. Now, if you're one of those people who consider the bubble championship fake, I'm not here to argue with you. The fact of the matter is, they won the championship. They were given the hardware, the trophies, they got their rings. It's done. Many NBA players, and it's crazy to me how people talk down on the Boba championship like it's nothing. Many NBA players say that was the hardest championship they had to play for. They had to compete for. You got to understand, no crowd. It's pure basketball. No home court advantage, none of that. Just buckets. Now, I've never been in the NBA. I've never played in the NBA. So if an NBA player is telling me this is the hardest ship, it was very competitive, you got to go with what they say. But because people hate LeBron so much, they will find any reason to diminish his greatness. But here on this channel, we're not going to do that, man. We're not.
14, 16 other guys winning a championship, bringing a championship here. You know, that's always been my mindset. So, quite frankly, I don't really care about articles. I really don't. I don't care about.
Now, he keeps saying, I don't care. When somebody keeps saying, I don't care, they care. They care.
Stories. I don't care about podcasts and all that type of shit. It don't bother me. I'm 41 years old and I watch golf every day. I don't care about an article. I don't care how somebody feel about me. If you know me personally and then you know what I'm about, these guys know what I'm about, and that's all that matters. I can care less how somebody feel about me.
Well, Brown, from your perspective, how do you think your collaboration has been with Jeanie?
What do you mean, collaboration?
Just the partnership.
I thought it was good, but you know, somebody can see it another way. So it's always two sides of the coin. So, you know, like I said, at the end of the day, how I represented this franchise and what I wanted to do to represent this franchise, so when I got here till now, has been with the utmost respect and honor and dignity, and I would say loyalty. I mean, shit, I've played here longer than pretty much any other franchise I've played for besides Cleveland, and that was a 7 and a 4. You know, so.
Have you guys talked since that came out, like clearing the air, or is that something?
We never talk. I don't understand. Like, it's not like me and Jeanie be on the phone talking. You guys ain't never heard a report about that. Don't make something out of it that is not. You know, it's always been mutual. It's always been respect. It's always been a great partnership. But it's not like I call Jeanie on the phone. It's not like I call Mickey Harrison on the phone or Dan Gilbert on the phone. Like, come on, guys, don't make this more than what it is. I don't care.
The trade deadline's a couple weeks away, and
He cares, guys. He does.
this team is.
You telling me what you saying?
Oh
Shit, don't do that. I'm just playing.
You kind of hold the cards on that one.
Yeah, I do.
But no, like, what do you think needs to happen for this team to level up? Do you feel that there's enough in this room, or are there ways to get more consistent?
I mean, yeah. I mean, there is. I mean, we're missing our all-star 2 guard. So we haven't been whole pretty much all year. We're starting to get a little rhythm. We're starting to get full. We haven't had a full roster all year pretty much. You know, and you know our all-star 2 guard has been out. You know, hopefully we get him back soon. I've seen another report that possibly may come back during the trip. Right, that was reported. Okay, well, it came across my timeline. Yeah, so I mean,
Yo, Braun, stay on social media, bro. This proves it.
we don't know, and I don't really get involved into. It's disrespectful to these guys if I start talking about the deadline and what we need to do and what we got to get better, whatever the case may be. You know, I don't try not to play fantasy basketball too much.
ESPN report that was published.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and he was also asked, I think, following, you know, this whole thing, right? He was asked, does he think he'll remain a Laker? That's what he says.
Is this where you want to be? Is this where you want to finish the season?
I'm good. I'm good.
Or in particular, is this where you want to finish the season?
Good.
Is this where you want to be? Is this where you want to finish the season?
I'm good. I'm good.
I'm good. Now, guys, I'm gonna stick to my theory that I spoke about. By the way, the previous stream, I think I streamed last, I think it was Wednesday. YouTube took it down, bro. I was like, fuck. So if you guys want to see that one, go to my Twitch, _. But I spoke about my theory, right? Now, it's clear as day, right, that the Lakers are pivoting to Luka. Like when they literally, the minute they traded AD for Luka, they were literally going towards the future. That was the minute LeBron's time was the clock started ticking for LeBron there, essentially. Now, with knowing all this, right, this report that came out with Jeanie saying he's, he doesn't like his agency exerting so much control, his ego, he's not grateful for the Bronny draft pick, all this stuff. LeBron has two options, in my opinion. Where is the post that I wanted to point to? What is it? Okay, here, boom. Well, there's three options. Now, we all know, after LeBron took a pay cut in Miami, he said himself, I am never taking nothing less than the max. This is LeBron's contract year. The Lakers did not offer him an extension. They're basically telling him, look, bro, this is Luka's time. Austin Reeves' time. You can stay if you want, but you're going to have to take a motherfucking pay cut, boy. Right? Now, we know Bron is not going to take a pay cut. That's why I believe he's leaving. Now, he'll either stay in LA for the pay cut. Second option is he leaves in free agency. Now, there are two teams. Number one, I'm going to say number one, the Cavs. Because the Cavs are just, even though they're a middle of the pack team in the East, and like I said, the East is weak, the Cavs aren't that great. So I think Jarrett Allen, Darius Garland, maybe couple firsts for Bron, because I don't think the combination of Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell is doing anything. I don't think so. I think they're the same, not the same player, but obviously Donovan Mitchell's better, but they clash. So the Cavs, number one, or the Knicks. And I'm gonna get into why I say the Knicks, because the Knicks have been going through some weird bullshit centered around Draymond, all that stuff. We'll get into that. So stay in LA for the pay cut, or leaving free agency to either the Knicks or the Cavs. Third option, retire. Now we all know LeBron is not going to retire without a farewell tour, which is why I think the most likely thing he's going to do, the most likely is he's going to leave in free agency. And it's going to be either the Knicks or the Cavs. That's my opinion. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.